Oh, I love this guy. So, Dane, welcome to you. Lovely to see you. With your mum, Brooke. Dane, you're my kind of hero. You know, the world is full of snowflakes who don't want to do anything like you did. You're what I call a snowball. You're a force for good. You're a powerful young man who decided you just weren't going to take it anymore. Now, tell me this. What was it that made you so angry about the Snowball ban?
Because there's no reason for you not to be able to throw snowballs.
Exactly. I mean, there are people that will say health and safety and all that rubbish, but actually, snowball fights are good fun, right?
Breaks things.
What?
Snowball fights are good fun, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Brooke, have you grown up in Severance?
We've been there about 9 years.
So
I've lived in Colorado my whole life.
Yeah, so you've known about this snowball ban. It's been 100 years, this ban. Your son has overturned it, historic moment for Severance. Do you know why it was there in the first place?
We're not really sure why the law was on the books, and honestly, we've had plenty of snowball fights. It wasn't until September when Dane went on a field trip that he found out about the law.
So people have been having snowball fights in defiance of the law, have they? But it took until the end of this year for Dane to actually make that legal.
Correct.
Now, Dane, let me talk to you for a moment. First of all, you've got a brilliant bow tie. Yeah. Love your bow tie.
Thank you.
And you're obviously a very determined young man. What do you want to be? You want to be President of the United States one day?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you'd be good. I could see you at the White House. You'd get stuff done, wouldn't you? You like to get things. You like to get things changed when they're wrong, don't you?
Yeah, everything.
Now, the person I was most worried about, Dane, was your little brother, Dax, who's 4, because apparently when you got your chance to throw your first snowball, he was your first target. Is that right?
Yeah, the mayor told me to just throw it in the street, not at my brother.
And did you hit your brother or
patiently
not?
waiting our first... Did you hit your brother?
No, I didn't hit him yet.
Yeah, he might not be quite so pleased about the snowball ban being overturned.
Brooke, let's talk to you for a moment about your son. It's a pretty remarkable thing for a 9-year-old boy to feel so incensed by this ridiculous law that he was actually determined to go and get it changed. And then to watch him actually speaking at these, hearings and so on and getting the law changed.
He handled it like a man, so it was very fun to watch. He did a great job.
And he wants to be president. How do you feel about that? You would obviously be the president's mother in that eventuality.
I would be very supportive of him. He always wanted to be a football star until the last couple months. Now he wants to be in politics and be the president of the United States.
Well, Dane, we know it's very late where you are. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning and you're falling asleep. But before we let you go to bed, and we appreciate you staying up, if you were president, what else would you want to change?
I want to have longer recesses, and I want the White House to myself.
Well, can I come and be your chief of staff?
Yes.
Excellent.
Perhaps you could get the ban on Kinder eggs overturned.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things Dane and I can do. I'm seeing him as the future.
He can overturn any ban, it seems. It's great to meet you, Brooke. Dane, thank you so much. Before you go, the snowball ban being lifted means, of course, that you now need plenty of snow. So we have a special weather forecast for you from our weather forecaster, Laura. What are the prospects?
Well, where they live in Colorado normally has around about 4 days of snow in December and also around about 20 centimetres. But I'm afraid to say that for the next week at least, it is looking dry, it is looking mild. There is unfortunately no snow in the forecast. In fact, it doesn't look like it's going to be any snow in the forecast until next year. So you're going to have to get those gloves at the ready. But I'm afraid for the time being, no snowball fights. I'm so sorry.
Well, Brooke, thank you very much for joining us. Dane, you're my hero. Keep going, keep changing stupid laws and go chuck snowballs at your brother.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Next year.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Bye.
This is what we want kids to be like.
Strong.
Strong little
Confident.
devils, changing things that are wrong, fighting for injustice.
And
it wouldn't be
chucking
allowed here.
snowballs at their little brothers.
Wouldn't be allowed here. He'd be taken off, wouldn't he? You know, not allowed to be competitive. Not allowed to change laws. Not allowed to throw snowballs.
There's no snow.
Put your conkers away. Yeah, it's the same old thing, isn't it? We need more Dane bests in the world. And less snowflakes, more snowballs. Let's call him a snowball. Let's call tough people snowballs.
It's a bit soft, though, isn't it?
No, firm, hard, icy snowball.
Yeah, potentially dangerous.
Wrecking ball.